The Hate You Give, written by Angie Thomas, presentation by Joseph Sterling III. Bill Sizemore's class, English 1302, section 381. This presentation was made on the 25th of April, 2020. The Hate You Give is a young adult fiction novel written by Angie Thomas and published by HarperCollins in the year of 2017. This novel follows the story of a teenage girl named Star who struggles to find her inner voice after she witnesses her childhood friend Khalil get shot and killed by a police officer. Having been the only witness to Khalil's murder, Star undergoes many trials and tribulations before she can finally speak up and testify as to what exactly happened on that fateful night. And whenever she finally finds her voice to reveal the truth, she achieves peace. Angie Thomas is an American author, best known for writing The Hate You Give. She was born on September 20th, 1988, and is currently 31 years old. She attended college at Belhaven University, and some of the awards she has won include the Goodreads Choice Awards Best Young Adult Fiction, the Goodreads Choice Awards Best of the Best, the Goodreads Choice Awards Best Debut Goodreads Author, and lastly, the Audio Award for Young Adult. Other works by Angie Thomas include On the Come Up and Find Your Voice. Star is the main character in The Hate You Give. The story describes Star to be a young teenage girl who is African American and lives in an underprivileged neighborhood in Garden Heights. She attends school at a private institution called Williamson Prep. Within the novel, there are many supporting characters, as well such as Star's Frank Khalil, who was murdered. The story also mentions other supporting characters, such as her parents and her siblings. All the events in the story took place in a town called Garden Heights. As the story unfolds, the locations change as the characters travel. The story mentions references to Star's home, her school, and even her friend's home. Themes within the book would include racism, discrimination, police brutality, and most importantly, being heard and standing up for what is right. The climax of the story was when Star witnessed the murder of her friend Khalil. After the encounter, she struggles to find her voice and speak up to testify as to what happened. She also struggles to cope with the Garden Heights community because they want justice, and her being the only witness, she feels pressured by everyone. While the world perceives the events as just the officer defending himself against what they refer to as a thug. My overall rating or response to The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas would have to be very positive. In my opinion, this novel is simply amazing because the book acknowledges a controversial issue that continues to occur in our society. It also displays events that are not only relatable to many young adults such as myself, but it also teaches us many valuable lessons that we can apply to our everyday lives. This is a page of my research and citations. The first article being by Patnaik Minshri, The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas, review, Spectrum, a journal on black men, Indiana University Press. This was published on the 29th of July in the year 2019. The next article is on state violence and racial justice. The hate you give could sit on screens. The Christian Science Monitor. The Christian Science Monitor published this article on the 5th of October in the year 2018, and it can be found on the website www.csmonitor.com/the culture movies 2018 code 1005 state violence and racial justice. The hate you give could sit on screens. The next article is titled Tiwari Sumari, The Hate You Give, a simple book review. Medium Amateur Book Reviews. This was published on the 22nd of September in the year 2019. In conclusion, I truly enjoyed reading The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas, as well as researching and even analyzing key components and aspects of the novel itself. I truly recommend this book to anyone who wants to enjoy a good read. I hope you all have enjoyed my presentation. Thank you.